The following is a paid program by Biologic Aqua and Nature's Mist. Face of the Water.
Water, pure and unaltered, is nature's only true moisturizer. The next half hour is all about natural beauty. Not just the beauty of the face of the earth, but of the beauty of your face. Welcome to Nature's Mist out of Oregon. And out of Oregon we go. Because what was once Oregon's best kept secret is now happening all over the world. In Paris, Milan, New York, they're misting with Nature's Mist. In fancy restaurants, in chic hotels, in fashionable department stores. Everywhere you look, they're spritzing, spraying, misting. Is this merely the latest fashion trend? Or is this truly the secret to rejuvenating your skin? Let's go to the real source of Nature's Mist, the founder of this spring water that is changing the way we think about skincare. Meet Sharon Kleyne, founder of Nature's Mist. Hi, Sharon.
Patricia, it's nice to see you.
Thank you. Sharon, how did you discover Nature's Mist, and what's so special about this natural spring water?
Well, several years ago, I was studying the aging process of the human skin, and I ran into a subject that was very fascinating called dehydration. And dehydration is moisture loss with the human skin as much as it is with earth. In other words, the moisture loss daily causes the aging effects. Because the skin is 80% water, there's a dehydration process that begins from the day you leave your mother's womb. And that's why the human face or the human skin organ must have moisture. That must be replaced each day, and especially at the face. And that's where my research has been focused on. Nature's Mist is the first water treatment worldwide to specialize in water for the human skin with an acidic pH correct balance to absorb into the skin before you apply sunblocks and cosmetic treatments that do seal the moisture to slow down the moisture loss.
Why can't I just use tap water on my face?
Well, tap water worldwide is a water that's normally almost always alkaline waters, and the human skin is not alkaline. The human skin is acidic. And because this human skin is 5.5 to 6.5 on the acidic side, you must have an acidic pH balanced protection for your acid mantle to protect you from the bacteria of the air. Moisturizing the human skin must be a water treatment that's natural, and it can't even be doctored up like a swimming pool. It must be in the pH range to protect you. Groundwaters are not capable of doing that, and of course chemically treated waters in cities are chemically treated for purity, for safety reasons. To moisturize the human skin, you must have a water like Nature's Mist is, to moisturize the skin for your protection daily because dehydration.
Nature's Mist is sold nationwide. Call this toll-free number to order this special introductory gift set. For just $44.95, you will receive 2 8-ounce vanity-size bottles of Nature's Mist, plus the convenient 2-ounce travel size. Call now, and you will receive 2 additional travel-size misters absolutely free. A $105 value, yours for only $44.95 plus shipping and handling. Call now.
People are surprised when they find out that my firstborn is 38 and a half years old. And they always want to know, what kind of cosmetic I use, or they want to know what is your secret but I use cosmetics very sparingly because I do like for my skin to breathe, and Nature's Mist is a very natural product, and you feel that when you're using it, your skin still breathes. In fact, I use it all during the day when I feel the skin drying, and just seems to bring the life back.
Well, I'm an active person and I like to be outside a lot, and I enjoy riding the car, riding a motorcycle, and skiing, and outside sports, working in the yard. And when I'm outside, it seems to me I dry out, so I use Nature's Mist daily to keep my skin moist and fresh feeling. And when I'm shaving, it helps. It's smooth and it makes things a lot easier to control when you're shaving, and it just lightens things up. Even at the office, when things get dry because of the heat or the air conditioning, I use Nature's Mist again several times a day just to freshen my skin. So it seems to work all the way around. I really enjoy it.
Sharon, why does the water have to be misted? Why can't I, say, splash it on my face?
The reason you couldn't splash it is it'd be too heavy for the skin. It wouldn't have the same humidity effect as the fine mist. The human skin organ is so sensitive, much more sensitive than people realize, that when you splash your skin or dunk the skin, it plumps, but it doesn't have the proper absorption. And because the skin is 80% water and requires an absorption moisturizing, it must also have a mist. As a fine mist, it comes through the air, the temperature of your body and the mist absorb together. The fine mist absorption is the determination of the proper balances. It cannot be applied in any other manner.
Now, are there other mists on the market other than Nature's Mist?
Some of them, the drinking waters that are selling for spraying the human face, are alkaline waters, many of them. And then there's other mists that have added ingredients such as herbs, rose waters, they're calling them collagen waters, or so on, different kinds of added ingredients. Added ingredients are heavy to the skin. They do not absorb. And of course, these particular water companies are not specializing in water for the human skin. Our company is the only water company specializing in the human skin. So we don't look at them as competitors.
Meet Dr. Stephen Guggenheim, cosmetic surgeon.
The skin pH is between 5.5 and 6.5, and the Nature's Mist, the pH is at 6.4 to 6.5. So I think it's real healthy to use the right pH water on the skin.
Dr. Guggenheim recommends Nature's Mist before surgery and afterwards to aid recovery.
I've treated patients, especially with laser surgery, and part of the problem with laser surgery, the skin gets extremely dry, and we have to moisturize the skin, and if you just put creams or lotions on, it just kind of traps things onto the surface of the skin. In the past, I had them use tap water and mist it on their face and splash water all over their face and clean with gentle soaps, but now I have them use Nature's Mist because I know it's pure, it's been chemically tested, it has none of the heavy metals. I know it's bacterially safe. It won't cause an infection in these patients, so I'm very happy using it.
I actually got acne at a young age. You know, we would go to the doctors and I would get creams, I would get medicine, I would get this or that. And you know, just nothing was working for me. I'm also very active and athletic, played sports all throughout high school and college, so that aggravated my problem. Almost 4 years ago, went to the dermatologist. She put me on a very expensive, strong medication, you know, spent thousands of dollars. It was helping, but it did not, you know, cure my problem. My mom finally said, try this. She'd been using it for years, so I tried it, and it actually did the trick. The medicine was helping, but along with Nature's Mist, it got rid of my problem. Nature's Mist helps keep my skin clean. It helps keep it balanced, moisture-wise, so I'm not having to produce the extra oil in my skin.
I'm a 17-year-old high school student, and I've been using Nature's Mist for about 4 years probably now, and I love it. It's great. It helps me with my cosmetics, it helps me with my blemishes, keeps my skin moisturized throughout the day. Probably around lunchtime or so, my makeup is, you know, pretty dull. Don't really look like I have any on. So I just kind of mist myself a little bit before I go to lunch, and it really helps. It brings back all the color in my cosmetics so I don't have to be putting my makeup on all over again throughout the day. People are always asking me if I've just gotten back from the bathroom, or, you know, if I just went home real fast to freshen up, but it's like, no, I just use Nature's Mist.
I had dry patches in my skin, and my pores were real enlarged, and I kept buying different makeups to try to cover them up, and and so they wouldn't show, and I just wasn't happy with the way that I was looking. And so at that time, I began using Nature's Mist back in August of this year. And I've just been really pleased with the way my makeup goes on smoother. My pores are not enlarged anymore. The deep ruts that I used to have diminished greatly. And I have a lot of people commenting to me, both my clients and my family, "What did you do, Colleen? Something has changed. What did you do?" And I didn't know. I hadn't changed makeup. I hadn't changed anything but using Nature's Mist.
Meet Nature's Mist consultant, internationally renowned French physicist, Dr. Robert Wallace.
All right, sit down.
Dr. Wallace, it's nice to be with you again today. We've been friends for a long time. You've studied all over the world waters, and water has been an obsession for you to learn more about for the personal health of all people.
Well, water is indispensable for the organism at any time, from childhood on to the advanced age. It is totally indispensable for the function of the organism. Life doesn't work without water.
Could you explain your clinical findings about the uniqueness of this particular water found in Oregon?
Nature's Mist is very little mineralized, which is very important for all application and also for the skin. All other waters are rich in sulfate, in calcium, and what makes it totally special, Nature's Mist, is that it has a low pH, 6.4, 6.5. Therefore, it is comparable as acidity to the skin itself. The fact that it is comparable facilitates its effect when you spray it, and therefore it acts better being adapted beforehand.
Having been in the business for the past 38 years, the health food business and nutritional counseling, I knew the importance of pH correctness to water and or skincare. A lot of skincare is really toxic and not pH correct. If you use the Nature's Mist, it makes the skincare honest.
My mother always told me to not wait until wrinkles appeared before I started moisturizing. And I've actually been moisturizing since I'm in my 20s. I'm now 54. And my skin speaks for itself. I have never had cosmetic intervention. Someone asked recently if I'd had collagen. I'm afraid of needles. And I use Nature's Mist before I cleanse, after I cleanse, and before I apply any product. And it not only facilitates the application of the product, but the absorption is better. You use less product. I didn't discover Nature's Mist until 8.5 years ago, but it's never too early to start moisturizing.
Nature's Mist is sold nationwide. Call this toll-free number to order this special introductory gift set. For just $44.95, you will receive 2 8-ounce vanity-sized bottles of Nature's Mist, plus the convenient 2-ounce travel size. Call now, and you will receive 2 additional travel-size misters absolutely free. A $105 value, yours for only $44.95 plus shipping and handling. Call now.
I'm a 6th-degree black belt in a style called Shito style of Karate-Do. The ancient art of karate is in balance. Not only with the mind, body, and spirit, but also with the self. I have won many tournaments, but my role now is more in instructing. Throughout my activities throughout the day, I lose a lot of moisture, and certainly that needs to be replenished. And Nature's Mist reinvigorates my skin. The healing mist is like an ancient Japanese bath. What is lost is now found.
Sharon, you look perfectly refreshed. You don't look like you've been traveling halfway around the world. How do you do it?
You are very kind, Patricia. Actually, I do love to travel.
No jet lag.
Do you know what causes jet lag?
Jets?
Well, yes, they do cause jet lag, Patricia. And it's a body water loss, and body water loss because of the dehydration effects. What I do, Patricia, is on board plane to combat the jet lag problems. I always order the water that they serve, not the water that they have on tap, and a glass of orange juice, and then I have the mist. And I mist about every 20 to 30 minutes. And I find that that will help, and I have gotten off the plane after long extended flights, and even on coast-to-coast flights, feeling much more refreshed.
Well, it's important to have the right humidity. The skin needs between 50 and 70% humidity. That's where it does its best. You get in a home, it can get down to 5 to 10% with a wood stove or a fireplace insert. You get on an airplane, it's probably between 5 and 10%. So our skin gets very dry just from the surroundings. If we can mist with Nature's Mist, the humidification improves to the skin dramatically.
With Nature's Mist, we basically replenish that moisture loss. The 2 ounce travels everywhere, anywhere, with anyone. And you just literally mist, breathe it in your eyes. It does nothing to hurt any of the silks or fabrics you have, but when you're breathing it in, think about yourself in your own little spa.
Nature's Mist has been my constant traveling companion. I find it refreshing. I travel often long hours in the car, and Nature's Mist has been like rolling down a window, except not getting the wind. The mist has been very helpful when I get sleepy. I wear contact lenses. I've worn them for about 35 years also. I used to use moisturizers, eye drops, in my eyes for about 30 years. The past 5 years with Nature's Mist, I have found that I don't have to use that at all. I feel it's much more healthy to use something natural, such as Nature's Mist. My eyes feel refreshed. I don't have the dryness. It's been wonderful.
Because Nature's Mist is naturally pH balanced water, it isn't like any of the other waters. It would leave a film and dry the skin, and it's not a concocted, formulated water, and it's not a purified water. It's a natural water that does absorb into the skin. Patricia, I take this with me everywhere I go, the travel size, and I mist. I leave my eyes open and breathe it, and it's wonderful for my cosmetic colors so they don't look dry. And I find that by taking an extra 2 ounce with me, I can hand it out to the passengers. It's like taking my little mini spa with me as I travel, everywhere I go. Patricia, let me try misting you. Does that feel nice?
That's wonderful. Now I feel refreshed too.
I've owned several travel agencies through the years, and we were always looking for items or gifts for our clients. And when you're on the aircraft, you feel your skin drying and it feels dehydrated, and you spray on that Nature's Mist, and it just, it's like your skin gets thirsty, and the clients love it. It's such a great hit that we've been using the product for client gifts since 1988.
I was on a flight the other day, and I was misting away, and then all of a sudden, here comes one of the stewardess. She goes, "You have Nature's Mist?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Well, I want to thank you." She said, thank the founder, it's a wonderful product.
Nature's Mist is sold nationwide. Call this toll-free number to order this special introductory gift set. For just $44.95, you will receive 2 8-ounce vanity-sized bottles of Nature's Mist, plus the convenient 2-ounce travel size. Call now, and you will receive 2 additional travel-size misters absolutely free. A $105 value, yours for only $44.95 plus shipping and handling. Call now.
Nature's Mist is not only a perfect traveling companion, but it's an ideal companion to other skincare products and a definite benefit to the cosmetic industry.
Kim, how long have you been in the cosmetic industry?
Well, I've been working in the industry now for going on 7 years. And I've been working as a professional makeup artist, doing runway, film, print, and video.
Mm-hmm. Have you noticed a real fashion statement difference in women's skin and their face?
Actually, I have. Especially in the last couple of years, I've really noticed a trend in the cosmetic application. And women in general, they really want their skin to show. Mm-hmm. And women are aging, but they're a lot more comfortable with it now. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, they want their skin to look good and to be hydrated and to be very fresh and vital.
For about the past
15 years now I've been in the fashion industry, and the women that buy the couture clothes and who are so conscientious of style, both here in America and in Europe, I find that they are the people who are the most conscientious of how their face looks as well. People are really getting to where they want their skin, their face to look as natural as possible. So less and less heavily applied makeup is being used, and by misting you also find it brings out that natural vibrance in your skin, and which again you can get away with less and less makeup by having your face looking good. And when you put the finishing touch of the clothes on, then you feel good inside and out from top to bottom.
Kim, have you noticed that there is a benefit to using Nature's Mist for the different skin types?
Nature's Mist works well on all skin types. It doesn't matter what color your skin is for the Nature's Mist to work. It works well on all ages and all races and all skin colors.
I started using Nature's Mist long ago, and I use it every day as a part of my daily routine. And in fact, that's the one thing that I really make sure that I do get on every morning. Also, I use it throughout the day. It helps me remain calm around two children that keep me running from one end of the house to the other. And then again, I also use it after I've applied my makeup. Instead of having to reapply makeup, all you have to do is mist, and it helps bring back out that radiant color to your skin. My husband's always said that my skin feels as soft as a baby's, and I thank Nature's Mist for that because it adds that extra moisture into my skin that I've needed.
How do you typically use Nature's Mist for your cleansing routine?
Well, actually, Sharon, as the directions indicate on the bottle, I take it and I use it prior to my cleanser. I mist it on, and I let that work in and bring the surface or the bacteria to the surface. Then I wash, and I actually rinse about 30 to 40 times, and then I mist again prior to my moisturizer. I've really noticed a difference. It's really cleared up my skin quite a bit. Nature's Mist rehydrates the skin. It gives a very supple appearance to the skin, and so just overall your makeup is going to look better.
I ride a bike year-round, and when I do, the wind pretty much takes the moisture out of my skin, and I've been using Nature Mist to put it back in. I also use it when I shave, before and after, to keep my skin from getting dried out. A lot of my girlfriends seem to think that I'm, well, 28, 32. I'm really 42, and I contribute that looking younger to a good diet and using Nature's Mist.
I'm 57 years old and very proud to be that age. But of course, I feel flattered when people think I'm still in my 40s. And again, I feel that because of Nature's Mist bringing out all the naturalness in my skin, that is what gives me that younger look.
Nature's Mist is sold nationwide. Call this toll-free number to order this special introductory gift set. For just $44.95, you will receive 2 8-ounce vanity-size bottles of Nature's Mist, plus the convenient 2-ounce travel size. Call now, and you will receive 2 additional travel-size misters absolutely free. A $105 value, yours for only $44.95 plus shipping and handling. Call now.
Just as moisture brings out the natural colors of the earth, Nature's Mist brings out the natural color of your complexion. Sharon, how can something so simple do so much for my skin?
Patricia, the human skin organ, being 80% water, is like earth. If you have a dryness, you're like a desert, but if you have color, you're like a moisture of the finest, most beautiful colors you can find in the flowers. Water is the basis of all life on earth, and it is moisture for life. And Nature's Mist is the ultimate water for your skin, because it's completely pure and has the same pH balance as your skin.
What makes Nature's Mist spring water so pure and pristine?
To help understand the purity of Nature's Mist spring water, we need a little more help from one of our consultants, Art Bernstein.
Because the area is so diverse, you have all sorts of different water types. And the water that's emerging at Rogue Valley Natural Springs is very unusual because of its purity and because the rock around it is so hard. When the rain comes down and hits the mountains, high up in the mountains, it goes into the groundwater, but it doesn't sit there. It moves. Unlike the rivers, where it might just take a few hours for it to get up from Crater Lake to the ocean, this takes 100,000 years. And it's basically moving in between the cracks in the rock, and it's moving through the dirt and the soil. And sometimes it'll stay puddled for a few thousand years. But eventually it'll work its way to the ocean, or it'll work its way to a low spot in the canyon where it'll come near the surface. And that's what Rogue Valley Natural Springs is. It just has no pollution, it's pure, it's very lightly mineralized because the rock's so hard. What you're spraying on your face when you spray Nature's Mist is water that's 100,000 years old.
Nature's Mist is the only water that specializes in water for the human skin. Misting creates a moisture environment around your skin. I think that's important. I think it's good to use it before you clean the skin. I think it's good to use it before applying any type of chemicals or moisturizers to the skin. Nature's Mist water, the chemicals just aren't there, so the face should feel real fresh when it's used.
Nature's Mist out of Oregon. I've learned so much about this pure natural spring water, the importance of truly moisturizing my skin, and how moisture is the secret to returning the natural color to my complexion. It's been illuminating.
My daughter-in-law has said, "Mom, you just look so nice. What are you doing different?" I said, "It's the Nature's Mist."
I really love the product. I like the way it makes my skin feel. It's so soft.
It's wonderful. My friends have been using it for a little while now. They're just starting to get to know the product, but they love it too.
I use Nature's Mist again several times a day just to freshen my skin. I really enjoy it.
For me, it was like my miracle. It makes me feel alive and awake and clean.
Love misting.
I thrive for Nature's Mist, for that feeling that it gives me when I spray it on, and I really enjoy it.
It really is a miracle. A gift from nature that flows deep below the surface of the earth, directly to you. Nature's Mist out of Oregon, the secret to having beautiful, radiant, youthful-looking skin.
There is a place unique in all the world, where just below the surface of the earth flows an ancient underground river, welling up from a mystical spring. The face of the waters. Now, the secret of illuminating the beauty of your skin can be yours. Nature's Mist. Pure, natural, pH-balanced spring water.
Nature's Mist is sold nationwide. Call this toll-free number to order this special introductory gift set. For just $44.95, you will receive 2 8-ounce vanity-size bottles of Nature's Mist, plus the convenient 2-ounce travel size. Call now, and you will receive 2 additional travel-size misters, absolutely free. A $105 value, yours for only $44.95 plus shipping and handling. Call now. This program has been brought to you by Biologic Aqua and Nature's Mist, Face of the Water.